Just complete it within the end of the session.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. And I already told you those who are joined right now. Once again, I'm telling you, if you have any doubts, make a note of it. At the end of the session, kindly stay back to ask the doubts. Okay, so that I can clarify all your doubts clearly. Okay. And now we are going to see about the revision, that is reinforcing, that is this is simply your explanation notes. Okay, if you find difficulty while reading the book, means it will be very easy for you to understand the questions and answers. You just go through it. At the end of this PDF, you will be having 5 questions. Today you don't want to do this assignment because you will be having tomorrow exam, isn't it? So this assignment will be just within next class you complete it. That's enough. Okay. Next session commences. No, I think this week you will be having exam. So next week you complete this assignment. Okay. I will send it in WhatsApp, but it is not mean that today you have to complete. You don't want to complete it today. Be clear with that. Okay. You just complete this assignment on next week after finishing all your examinations. Okay, or else during Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, let us move into the topic, my dears. First, markets around us. What do you mean by market? It is very easy chapter, so you yourself can explain me what are things are there.
Ma'am, we go market to buy something, ma'am.
Yes, Jayashree, very good. Mute yourself, my dear. Yes, we are going to a place to purchase something that is called as market. Okay, that is as per the customer point of view. What do you mean by customer? Who is called customer? Kavya,
Ma'am, can I see, ma'am?
who is called customer? Who is called customer? You are noisy.
Ma'am,
Your side is noisy. Who is called?
Jagrudev, ma'am.
Yes, Jai Gurudev. Who is called customer? Kavya, are you
Ma'am,
there? Who is called customer? Kavya, what is going on? Okay, let me ask Janagan, who is called customer? Meena Sahana, who is called customer? See, you have unmuted, but you are not answering. It is very simple. Who is called customer? Harish Raghavan.
Ma'am, sorry, ma'am. Vigneshwaran Anand.
Yes, Vigneshwar, tell me, dear.
Ma'am, customer is a buyer, ma'am.
Yes, very good, very good. The people, those who are, we are called customers. Simply for an example, we are called as customers because we are going to the market and we are purchasing the things. Okay. So a market is a place. Purchaser means we are the purchaser. Okay. Vendor means those who are selling the items are called as vendors. Please mute yourself. Thank you, Vigneshwar. Very good. Super. Um, so, um, purchaser means that is ourselves, and vendor means the people those who are selling the items. Okay, those are called. They can be also called as traders. Okay, wholesale traders. Everybody, and is associated with the dealing of buying of merchandise. Okay, buy of merchandise means the selling items, the products. So it build up a connection between the maker and the buyer. Maker means, in other words, we can say producer, that is manufacturer. Okay, producer or manufacturer, we can say. Okay, and the buyer means the customer. Okay, this is the process of market. Okay, the producer is producing the items, and from the producers, traders are getting the items, and they are selling to the customers. Okay, this is the process of markets. This chain is called chain of markets. Okay, so the next is week by week market, that is weekly market. What is the advantage of weekly market? Akhileshwaran, Dhaniridan, Bhavini, Aragendran, any one of you, tell me, what do you mean by, what is the advantage of weekly market? Just recall your Diwali purchase even when you're going for outdoor shopping. You just recollect it and tell me what is your opinion about the weekly market advantages. Yeril Mugan,
Shankaram, ma'am.
wait,
Ma'am.
Shankaram. Yes, Akhileshwaran is there. You wait, Shankaram. If somebody is not answering, you can do. So, Bhavini, that is Akhileshwaran.
Ma'am.
You have understood, no? Tell me, dear. What do you understand?
Weekly
Yes.
market is going, weekly going, go, ma'am.
Is weekly or purchasing the items? Okay.
Yes.
Then,
Ma'am,
okay
it
then.
will be less.
Then next is next. Next, what else we can say?
Ma'am, it is a permanent shop, ma'am.
It is not permanent shop.
Weekly shops don't have permanent shops, ma'am.
It is not permanent shop. See the first point firstly, line by line. I'll tell you. A week by week showcase is illegal and it is hung on a particular day of the week. That is hold that will be conducted on a particular day. Hang means is nothing but they will conduct it. No, that is hold. Okay, hang, you know, hang, H-A-N-G, hang. The past tense is hang. Okay, so that will happen on a particular day of the week. Weekly markets does not have permanent shops. It is not permanent. Okay, it weekly one day that will be conducted. That is in Tamil we would say Sunday. You know, similarly that will be conducted, and that day only the marketplace will be available. And third point, you see, there are many such markets in India. So we will be having they in different places, different days the weekly market will be conducted. And next is the people come here for their ordinary day-to-day requirements. What else we will purchase means we will purchase veggies, that is vegetables, groceries, and some of the items like kitchen items and brushes like that. We will be having very day-to-day requirement items. Okay, the bags, okay, baskets, plastic items, all these things, pink on those kind of items will be available frequently in weekly markets. You would have gone for 10 rupee shops. Those items will be there in weekly markets also. So,
Yes,
fifth
ma'am.
point is traders set up their shops only for day and then close them by night. So what they will do means they will set on daytime and at night they will close that shop and they will be moving on to the some other places. You cannot find that shop on next day. See the sixth point, many things are available in a week by week market as it less expensive rates. Less expensive rate means it is low cost simply. Okay, the amount of the why it is low cost that we have seen already. Could you remember that? Why it is low in cost? That products in weekly markets are low in cost. Why? Yes, Shankaram. Why it is low in cost?
Ma'am, I don't know, ma'am. Can I think for some time, ma'am?
Simple. Yes.
Because it's wholesaler, ma'am.
No, dear. In weekly markets, we don't.
We don't want to buy rents, ma'am.
Wait.
Ma'am, they are the ma'am Shankaram, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, they are taking these products by themselves, ma'am.
Okay, let me tell you. Yes, wait.
Ma'am, they are not, ma'am.
Yes, Uday Narayan, please. Yes, Uday Narayan. Tell me. Hey, you just tell me why weekly market, the products in weekly markets are low in Vigneshwar.
Ma'am, shall I tell?
Ma'am,
Shall I
Yes,
say, ma'am?
yes, say.
ma'am, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, I can hear. One, please.
Ma'am, because
Ma'am, can I see?
he
One
don't
by one,
want
my
to
dear. Yes,
pay rent, ma'am.
yes,
I'll pay
that's
in
right.
tax time.
Yes, Yes, that's right. You don't want to pay rent for the
I also
for
want to
keeping
tell that only, ma'am.
because they will conduct for one day. So they don't want that is not a permanent shop. So they don't want to pay rent for that shop. The next point, yes, Sanjana, is somebody asked me, can I say? Just next
Yes,
point,
ma'am.
any other point? Yes, tell me. Yes, tell me.
Shops in the permanent building need to pay rent, electricity, and fees to the government, ma'am. Not
That's
only
fine.
that,
That's
they
fine.
need to pay wages to their workers also, ma'am. But as weekly market do not have permanent shops, they didn't want to do all this, ma'am.
Superb, superb, fantastic. Good answer. That's the thing. Firstly, they don't want to pay rent, electricity bill, and they don't want to pay taxes to the government. So that only the price of the products in weekly markets are less in cost. And the seventh point is weekly markets have many traders offering similar products, which implies there is a competition among them. So you could see weekly products even veggies, veggie market. If you go for vegetable market, means you could see that many people will be selling the same kind of vegetables at different costs. That shows their the competition among them. Okay, that is what given. And eighth point, one preferred standpoint of week after week advertises is that most of the things of need are accessible at own place. So all these points altogether, we can say what the greatest advantages of weekly market is that all the things that we are using day to day necessary items will be available in one place. That is the main advantage of the weekly market. So if you go to weekly market, we can purchase all the basic needs of us and we can come back at even at low cost. Okay, the main okay, I think you are clear with this point, and let me move into next topic: shops in neighborhood. So, what that is? This is nothing but street itself. In your street itself, you will be having petty shop, okay, stationery shop, grocery shop. You may have, okay, fancy store. Okay, those are called the shops in the neighborhood. Okay, so there are many shops that offer merchandise and enterprises in our enterprises means is nothing but it's a kind of shop that is they have owned for commercial purpose. Okay, so merchandise is
It's not visible, ma'am.
check your network connection, Jayashree, because everybody can see my screen.
Ma'am,
Your
ma'am, your
screen.
screen is not visible, ma'am.
We can see your screen, ma'am.
Yeah, check your connection, my dear. And else go back to the go out of the meeting and come and join again so that you can see. Mm. Yes. The next is so we may purchase grain from the dairy. Dairy means it's milk products. Okay. DAIRY means milk products. Okay, dairy products. The diary, that is handbook that you are holding. No, that diary means DIARY. Just recall the difference. Okay, don't make commit mistake in it. And basic supplies from the departmental stores and so on, it is already there. Those are called shops in the neighborhood. These shops are helpful as they are close to your home. We can go there at any time. So this is the main advantage of having shops in the neighborhood. We can go anytime and purchase the requirements, which are the shops that are available in near to your streets. Okay. The next, shopping complexes. It is simply called as malls, or else we can say multiplex buildings. Okay. So there are different markets in the urban region. Most probably, urban means city. Okay. So in urban region means in urban region only you can find lot of shopping malls. In Kumbakonam also we can see one or two shopping malls only we can see. Okay. But even though it is not like Chennai. Okay, but most probably we can say it is somehow better. Okay, so in city urban areas only we could find multiplex buildings, like everything will be available under one building. It is a multi-story building. Okay, so That is what called shopping complex. Second point, in numerous urban territories, we likewise multi-storied. I told you, no, multi-storied means nothing but multiple floors are there. So many floors are there, and aerated means multiple stories are built. Okay, and cold structure with shops on various floors as shopping centers. Okay, various floors they will have various. Shopping centers, okay, and food area like that, it will differ. And these urban markets you get both marked and non-marked products. Here marked and non-marked means branded, okay, branded and non-branded products you will get it, okay, most probably, okay, that is called as, otherwise called as marked and non-marked products, okay. The words are different, but the meaning is same. It is branded, non-branded products. Okay, this is called shopping complexes. So, what is the disadvantages of holding shopping complexes? Means this will be most probably it is expensive for you. Okay, most probably the products it will sell branded products only. Those branded products will be mostly expensive one. So the people, those who are very poor, economically poor, those who are not having much more income, they cannot go and purchase that. So here there is lack of inequality in our society. If it is branded means that is, we would say branded means that is quality wise very good product, it is very good, so we can use the branded products only, like that we have certain ideas, so which means the poor people don't want to use branded products. What does it mean? They don't want they don't want quality products. Is it right way? No. Okay, we should have if it is good one means everybody should access that. If it is a good one, can not it is not mean that good one can be accessed only by the rich people. Okay, everyone should access the good things. Okay, that is the point that we are lacking equality. So next is that is the business practice also in our country. And here comes chain of markets. Can you please tell me chain of markets? The beginning of the session also I explained you what is chain of fraud markets. Who is ready? Iran.
Shall I?
Who's that? What's name? Kanishka. Before Kanishka, somebody said, shall I know who's that?
Ma'am, Jayashree.
Jayashree, tell me. Kanishka, please wait. Let her complete, then you can say. Yes,
Ma'am,
Jayashree.
people between producer, producer and the final customers or the traders, ma'am.
Very good. What is a chain? That is producer, wholesale traders, and retailer, consumer. This is the chain, my dears. I'll tell you this chain. First, producer will be keep on producing in that in their factory area all the items. Okay. Yes, Jaydev. All the items will be collected by the wholesale traders of the particular city. Okay, for example, imagine a mobile company, manufacturing company is there in Chennai. Imagine, just imagine that manufacturing company in Chennai is called as producer. Okay, so wholesale traders means every city there will be a wholesale traders for getting those products, okay, that produced products. So in Kumbakonam, just imagine mass mobiles, you know very well, it is very famous, everyone know that. So example, just imagine that mass mobiles is the wholesale trader of the of Kumbakonam. Okay, they are getting all the mobiles that are producing in Chennai to mass mobiles. So this is the wholesale trader. So from mass mobiles, Purvika, Sangita, like that mobile companies are there, no, Darling, like that is there, no. So those small petty mobile shops are those are called as retailers. Okay, they are getting the mobiles from wholesalers, and they are getting it from there, and they are keeping it in different shops. Okay, they are called as retailers. We people are going there and purchasing. We are called as consumers. Okay, imagine this example so that you will be clear with this chain of markets. Okay, and I think you are clear with this. If you are clear, means raise your hands so that I can move into the topic.
Oh my God, right, ma'am.
Yes, thank you, dear. And just move on to that first point. Yes, the general population in the middle of the maker and the last purchaser or merchants. So the as Jayashree said, from the maker, that is producer, to the between the people between the producer and the consumers. This chain is called a chain of markets. That is the first point. And the individual who produces a product is the maker, that is the producer. The individual who purchases the product from him is called as distributor, that is the wholesale traders. Okay, and the distributed offers is to the merchants. Merchants here refers to retailers. Okay, who offers this to the purchaser. Purchaser means it's a customer. Okay, this merchant is known as the retailer. I already told you, merchants means wherever merchants refers, they are called as retailer. They will be holding different places. They will be holding different shops. Okay, they will be selling getting the items from the wholesalers, that is distributors, from the distributor, that is wholesale traders, and they will be selling to the purchaser, that is consumers. This process is called as the fourth point. You see, the retailer could be a merchant in a week or after a week, showcase, a vendor, neighborhood proprietor in the shopping complex, so on. So the retailer can be any of the people as mentioned here. They may be the weekly markets shop owner. They may be they may have shop in the shopping complex, or they may be in neighborhood shop and departmental store shop owners, like that. Retailer can be any people. Okay, see, no, not only Big C, Purvika and Sangeeta, like the Darling, like that, showrooms not only selling mobiles, but also small shops near your streets selling. Okay, the mobile service shops, they that also selling mobiles. They are also selling mobiles. Okay, not only the particular retailers selling. Everybody, others also selling. They are also called as neighborhood shop or vendors. Okay, I think this is clear for you. And markets are markets everywhere. So the first point is all business sectors work in a space with a specific way and time. So likewise, other work, we are going for a lot of work. Everything is business. Okay, having shop and working in IT company, we are working there, but IT is the business. Okay, so all those things are simply called as business. So we have a definite time for each and every work. Okay, we have particular time. Buying and offering happens in second point. Buying and offering happens in various ways. Okay, a bit much through shops in the market. So buying and selling everywhere it happens. Somebody may come to your doorstep and they will sell mats and plastic items. Those sellers are called dash. Those sellers are called. Any one of you recollected? The people, those who are just coming to your doorstep and selling mats and plastic items and the things. Okay, they will be keep on moving. They will be having the products in the cycle or else a motorcycle, and they will be selling.
Ma'am, they are called as road sellers, ma'am.
That is other name. We will be having other name.
Stalls.
Collected. One of you tell me.
Ma'am,
Other
can I say,
name?
ma'am?
Yes. Hawkers is that
Hawker
fine.
stalls.
Yes, very good. That is called, they are called as hawkers. Okay, hawkers means that is roadside sellers. Very good, Nimalan, mute yourself. And the Sanjana, that's fine. So hawkers, Hawkers, Hawkers. Okay, yes, hawkers, the people, those who are selling the items in roadside. Okay, so see the third point, there are even markets we may not know about, and these are climbing countless that we do not utilize this specifically, additionally purchased or sold. We even most of the markets we do not know at all. Okay, such lot of the markets they are keep on selling and buying the things. So, for instance, an auto production line, for example, for auto or motorcycle, you imagine we are purchasing it from the dealer. Okay, dealer is nothing but they are the retailers. Okay, but you imagine the process, what happens behind the dealers. Okay, automobiles, TVS Dasarathi is there. Okay, Honda Suzuki showroom is there. They are the dealers. Dealers are otherwise called as retailers. Behind them, what is the process going on means they buy motors and the products, the accessories. Okay, that is petroleum tanks, gears, axles, wheels. So for all those things, they industrial products they are purchasing from the various people, wholesalers, and we in any case do not become more acquainted with about their either makers or the merchants engaged in this. But we don't have still before learning this chapter, you may not also have noticed all these things, isn't it? Before learning this chapter, if you are if day after tomorrow or next month, if you are going to any of the showrooms, you can also say that see that these are the process, these are the chain of market is happening behind these dealers. You may come to know, you will learn it, but before seeing this chapter you may not have idea about it, is it? What are the process going on, just simply we are going to the dealer shop and we are purchasing that motorbike or else auto or anything else, that's all, cars like that. Okay, what is the things that are happening behind the dealer, how he is purchasing these items? Okay, that is also belongs to the chain of markets. They are purchasing separately all these items, but we are not concentrating much in it. Okay, so hereafter you just whenever you are going to any dealer shop, you just see that where they are purchasing, they will say some other places, some other names of the wholesale traders for the parts of the electronic items or the motorbikes or everything. They'll say this part has been purchased from this wholesale trader from the manufacturer. This part we have purchased from here. They'll say that company name so that you can clearly understand how the chain of markets are happening. Okay, so this is my dear, this is there in your book back. Chart is there in your book bag. Okay, what is the difference between the weekly market, how the kind of goods, how the prices vary, and the sellers and buyers, okay, how they are. Okay, all these things are already there in your book bag. I have just simply made the answer for this. You just see weekly markets, what kind of goods will be there, cheap products, and the price of the goods will be low. Sellers means small scale traders will be there, not very rich people. Buyers who will buy village side and small towns only, they will go on buying the things there. Okay, city side they will prefer um, shopping malls. Okay, than weekly markets, isn't it? So shopping complexes means expensive goods that are branded items will be there. The cost is high. Big companies, okay, will be there, and the people, middle class and the rich people will be going to the shopping malls, not the poor. Okay, this is the chart in your book bag, and here some of the question and answers are there, my dears. And this question and answers you have to write as assignment. Next month you will be having exam with this two chapters. One is tropical and the subtropical region, next is markets around us. So whenever I'm giving this kind of various, yeah, watch it out. So the first question is already it is there in your note, all persons have equal rights to visit any shop. Do you think it is true in our country? Mostly couldn't hear your voice. I could hear only the noise. Please mute yourself. Yes, dear. Divyashri.
No, ma'am.
Yes? Couldn't get you. Send the PDF lessons, ma'am. I couldn't hear it properly, Devyasri. What do you say? Once again, please. Day after tomorrow we have assessments, no, ma'am. For that you can send the lesson PDF, ma'am. Tomorrow itself you will be having assessment, my dear. Tomorrow afternoon 2 to 3 you will be having assessment exam. Tomorrow is 18th. Okay. Today is 17th. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so I will send October month portions PDF and YouTube links, everything once again after 1 o'clock. Okay, after your all the session gets over, I will send. Okay, everything I'll send it, and evening I'll send the worksheet also. Okay, I will send the worksheet in the afternoon, and the answer key I will send it in the evening for the assessment preparation. Okay, you don't worry about it. Now concentrate on here. So all we people are not equal at any shop, isn't it? Because the expensive products can be purchased by only rich people. That is branded products. Already we have discussed. Okay, kindly understand each and every point and try to write it by your own. I'm once again telling the questions may not be similar. Questions may differ, but the answer will be the same. So go through the questions once or twice, understand the meaning of the questions, and write the answer. Okay, so that is the easy way of reading social science. Okay, go through the questions once or twice and understand the meaning of the questions, what they have asked, and you just started writing the answer. Okay, explain how the chain of markets is formed. What purpose does it serve? Okay, you know chain of markets. That is chain of markets formed where when a number of traders supply the goods from the producers to the consumers. Okay, all these points are there. You can even go through it and you can write it by your own. Here the mentioned the dealers. Dealers is nothing but they are retailers. See, in various names they will call. Producer means maker, manufacturer, like that. Various names are there. Wholesale traders means there will be various names like enterprise, merchandise, like that. Various names are there for wholesalers. Retailers means there will be various names like dealers. Okay, retailers. Okay, sellers, like that. We have various names for them also. Uh, Buyers, we are called buyers. We are also called as buyers, purchasers, consumers, customers. Like that we will be having various names to represent, but the meaning is the same. You have to clear with that. Okay, and in what ways a hawker differ from a very very permanent, and hawkers may not have permanent shop. They will be moving to places to place and they'll be selling goods on the roadside, but the shop owner will be selling the goods in the shop or shopping complexes. And the advantages of weekly markets, as you know, what do you mean by the word bargaining is in third point. See, the prices are very less and bargaining can be done. What do you mean by the word bargaining? It is in the third point. Can anyone of you tell me the meaning of bargaining? Bargaining. What is the meaning of bargaining?
பேரம் பேசுறது அந்த மாதிரியா
Yes, good, super, very great. Yeah, because if you're going to, yes, that's right, my dear.
One thing they will give a
Yes.
price, ma'am.
Yes.
The customer will not accept the price, ma'am.
Yes. See, just imagine if you are going to a shopping mall like Phoenix Mall in Chennai or somewhere foreign malls, எங்கயாவது போறீங்கன்னா, just imagine அங்க போயிட்டு this is my money, I can give 5 rupees for, I can give possible there. But in
Yes,
weekly
mama.
market,
I am going to my mall. Means someone is this 500 rupees only. I am give. I do not give 600
Yes,
rupees.
ma'am.
That's
They will
why,
say,
ma'am.
ma'am.
There will fix their
I
price.
saw that, ma'am.
but they will not accept. In malls, they will not accept. In big shopping complex like Metro Bazaar or big multiplex, won't
Big
accept it.
shops, they will not accept, ma'am.
But
Small shops means they will accept, ma'am.
small shops means they will accept, and also we will do bargaining there only. Okay, in some other places, out of my experience, I'm saying, somewhere there is a hawker shop is there. When I was 4 or 5 years back, I'm telling, one of the lady was purchasing something from the hawker. Hawker told that she said that the purchaser, that buyer said that I will give only 5 rupees for this, like that. That buyer said. That hawker said that again. She replied, if you go to a hotel and if you purchase two idlis, means will you bargain there? Will you say that I will give only 5 rupees for this two idlis? Will you say that? How you are asking me to do that? Like that, she was keep on asking. This is one of the experience I got it. Usually during bargaining, people used to ask such questions. Okay, because they'll say that we don't have, we are very poor,
Oh
we are selling we are poor, we are selling in the
my
street.
God, that is my childhood, second standard, ma'am.
That is also right, my dear. You just imagine. அவங்களே புவரா இருக்கிறதுனால தான் they are selling that in the streets.
Yes, ma'am.
அப்படி இருக்கிறப்போ ஷாப் ஓனர்லாம் வந்து அவங்கலாம் they are rich. அவங்க ஈவன் bargain பண்ணா கூட they can reduce the cost, but they are not willing to reduce the cost. But still we are bargaining with the street side sellers, hawkers. Okay, this is you just see, this is not a controversy. This is difference is there. We should not do such things actually, because they don't have even money, so that only they are just putting their shops. Yes, they are just having their shops in those.
They will put a board on this.
Yes, so that those things are there. And who is retailer? Retailer is in the markets, buying and selling takes place between the traders. Though through these traders, the goods reach the faraway places, far distant places. Okay, already shown the example. Surat, it is a producer of cotton items. Cotton clothes means that cotton clothes will be brought from Surat to Tamil Nadu by the retailers only, by the wholesalers only. These traders who finally sells the goods to the consumer. Okay, so this is called so the consumer, that is wholesale traders, will be giving the products to the consumer. He is called as retailers, and this could sorry, the yeah is there by mistake, my dear. You just remove it. This could in a weekly market, a hawker, or in a shopping complex. So even you just imagine us, many of us, our moms or our yes, let me tell you. Wait, I caught your doubt. I think. Let me tell you. So ourselves, we are the customers. I said, even we consumers can also sell the items. You could have seen your moms or aunts will be selling saris, getting from some other places and will be selling to the saris to the nearby people. Have you ever seen that? So here, this consumer is called a retailer here. Okay, that is what I wanted to mention. Consumer can also act as a retailer. We people also, we can
Only saree or any other things
anything. If it is possible, you can go to some other places like Salem or somewhere else. You can purchase.
selling the
Yes, dear. You can even go to Chennai, Pondi Bazaar or some other places. You can purchase bulk of items like anything else that you wanted to sell. Okay, you can get it and keep it at your home, and you can inform to, even we have WhatsApp status and everything will be there. No, you can put that in status and you can ask the people to purchase from you. That is also possible. In such a way, we are consumers, but we are selling the items. We are also acting as consumer as well as retailers. Okay, in this point, the second point, you have to be clear with this. The trader who finally sells the goods to the consumer is the retailer. Trader is selling the goods to the consumer, but consumer can also sell the items. Okay, they can act as both. That is called as retailer. Are you clear with this? Retailer
Yes,
is not person who is
Yes,
selling,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
who is also buying the items. You can go to purchase some pens and you can keep it at your home and you can sell it to the nearby people. If you so that also a kind of retailing. you are also selling the item. Since you are buying, you are a consumer and you are acting as a retailer when you are selling that items to someone. Okay, are you clear, my dears?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This is wait. Yes, this is you can ask doubts. Now I'll tell you the one thing. This up to this your November month portion revision I have given and your class works I have given and explanation notes, the extra questions with explanation notes I have given. I will send this PDF, but you don't want to write this assignment today. After tomorrow's exam, you can write anytime. Okay, next week, within next week, you can complete it. This assignment. Today, you just concentrate on tomorrow's exam portion. Okay, that is October 1 portion for social science. Are you clear? But I will send this in WhatsApp. Okay, and the
Yes,
next
ma'am.
is now those
And
who
those
are having doubts with your October month portion, which you are going to revise.
Ma'am, question paper எப்போ ma'am அனுப்பிடுவாங்க?
Paper will be sent tomorrow 2 to 3 examination. Afternoon 3 for examination by 2 o'clock.
Ask, ma'am.
Then next,
Ma'am, can I ask a
Ma'am, for the project, the social
Ma'am,
project.
can I ask a doubt, ma'am?
yes, dear. Regarding social project, keep in mind it should be in .mp3 product. If you voice record it, it will be in some other format so that I cannot hear properly. It will be available in your phone only. So go to Google Chrome and just type
Ma'am,
online converter. Okay, type online MP3 converter and upload your that voice record file in that and convert it into MP3. Then upload it to my form so that I can download it. I can go through it. Okay. And next, write your examination. Write your examination in long size paper. Okay, or else you would have got your test note. Okay, if your test note is available, you can write in it and write your standard section, date, and everything properly. Standard, write the standard. That's enough. Standard, date, name. That is important. Write it clearly with initials. Okay, in the top of the paper. Write it neatly. Margins should be there. Okay, and at last, staple it properly. Subject wise, staple it. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
And next, any other doubts you have regarding tomorrow's examination? Any topics doubt you have, you can ask.
Ma'am,
Yes,
devotional
no,
parts to divine first question I can't understand, ma'am. Shankaram, ma'am.
Ma'am, Amazon is a retailer, ma'am.
yes,
Ma'am,
Amazon is a retailer. Because we can buy there and we can also sell there. Amazon,
WhatsApp you,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
one by one. Let me ask you. Let me one piece. Yes, Divyashree, what's the doubt now? Amazon, Flipkart, online shoppings, everything is they will act as both as retailer and the consumers because we can sell the items and we can also buy the items from there. And next, any other doubt? Okay, dear. Okay, mute yourself, please. Once if you
Shankaram, ma'am.
mute yourself. Yes, Shankaram, now answer us. Which question you not understand? Read out the question.
Ma'am, in devotional parts to divine lesson, first question I can't understand, ma'am.
Read out. Read out the question. Read out to Shankar Ram.
Wait, ma'am.
You have muted yourself, Shankar Ram. Read out the question. What is the first question? Then any others? Do you have any doubt with any question? Jansi Lurdi,
Ma'am,
Anjana. Jansi Lurdi, mute yourself. Yes, Anjana.
Ma'am, I'm Raghav.
ma'am,
Yes,
extra
Raghavi.
time.
Ma'am,
Yes.
you have sent Google Form for automation project. Is it, ma'am?
Wait,
Ma'am,
one second, please. Divyashree, please wait until others complete. Yes, Raghavi, please repeat once again. Raghavi.
Okay, ma'am.
Please repeat once again. I couldn't hear Raghavi. What do you said?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, you send a Google Forms for art integration project, ma'am.
Huh?
Ma'am, how we want to upload the video, ma'am? It was in
You
file,
can-
add a file like that.
Yes, in that also you can upload the video, dear. It will be uploaded, and just check whether your video should be less than 100 MB. 100 MB ki kammiya irunduchuna you can upload it properly. Either it will show error.
Okay,
இது
ma'am.
எல்லாத்தையும் தாண்டி உன்னால முடியல, send it in WhatsApp. No issues.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Ma'am.
Yes, Sanjana, please Raghavi, mute yourself now. Sanjana.
Will
Shankar.
we get extra to
Yes.
upload art integration project, ma'am?
What? Once again, please.
We get some more time, extra time for uploading the art integration project, ma'am.
Within tomorrow evening, is it possible for you?
Yes, ma'am. Tomorrow, within tomorrow evening, I will submit, ma'am.
Yes, then complete it. Then finish it up. Next. Divyashree.
For all subjects, ma'am.
Yes, dear.
For all subjects, ma'am.
You just ask the particular ask permission to the subject teachers, my dear. For social, I'm telling within tomorrow evening, you just complete it.
Okay,
Yeah.
ma'am.
WhatsApp them and ask their permission, or else ask during the session. Yes, Divyashree, next yours. Any doubts, Divyashree?
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay,
No,
dear.
ma'am.
Yes,
No doubts, ma'am.
Shankar, ma'am, I think you are not available to ask your doubts. Kindly ask your doubt in WhatsApp. I will clarify it. If you have any doubts, means just send me the particular concept. I will make a voice message to clarify your doubts for the examination, dears. If
Ma'am,
you
I
have,
have one this chapter,
yes,
ma'am.
others can leave the session, my dears. You can be heading to another session. Thank you. All the best for your exams. It is rainy. Stay safe at home. Don't go.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Yes, Sanjana, now tell me.
Ma'am, in civics, ma'am, understanding media, ma'am.
What? Understanding media?
In civics, understanding media, I have one doubt, ma'am.
Yes, tell me the doubt, dear.
Ma'am, in page number 72, it has been given that with electronic typewriters, journalism underwent a sea change in the 1940s, ma'am. What is that, ma'am?
What? It is printing media. Printing media. Electronic media can be divided into two. No, one is electronic media and another is printing media. No, electronic media means it is belongs to the television, radios, and everything. And those typewriters and all those things are called as printing media. So that is those who have introduced the JL word for television and a typewriter. Who has introduced typewriter? Jonas Berg, isn't it? And you just make note of those people also. See, 1 mark cannot be only as to MCQs, and also questions will be asked. You are asked to answer. So be ready with those 1 mark questions. Okay, it may not only be this or that MCQs, that is multiple choice. There will be more. Any kind of questions will be asked in 1 mark. That is one word answers like that.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, dear. Thank you.
Ma'am, I'm Mridula.
Tomorrow there is
Mridula, yes, tell me, dear. Yes,
Ma'am,
Mridula.
I have a doubt, ma'am.
Yes, tell me.
Ma'am, in devotional part to the divine, that what is the concept of the lesson, ma'am?
Nothing there in India during medieval period. How bhakti has been spreaded. How bhakti has been spreading over the India. That is the thing. How we can say bhakti can be belongs to any religion like Hindu, Muslim, Sufis. Muslim is otherwise called as Islamic people. Those kind of, see, you could see in that chapter we didn't discuss about Christianity, because on those days Christianity was not much popular in India. After the entry of British, after 18th century only we had Christianity in India. So before that medieval period, that is before 18th century, what are all the ways that people followed to worship God? Okay, that is the concept
Okay,
of
ma'am.
that chapter. So in that that's why we have seen about Hinduism. We had Alvars and Nayamars, and we had various other communities like the communities of Baba Guru Nanak, okay, Sikhism and Kabirs, and next is Islamic. Okay, and much more saints. The people, there are people to follow other saints like yeah, Tukaram, Mirabai, like that. Those peoples were also lived in that period. This is what we have we are seeing in that chapter there. Are you
Okay,
clear?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes.
then can you send me ebook for the 2 lessons, ma'am?
Sure, sure, sure. Afternoon, I will send everything. Okay, afternoon, I'll send
Okay,
what are
ma'am.
the materials so far I have provided to you for the 2 lessons. I will send those things to you again in the afternoon. Okay, for revision.
Okay, ma'am.
So you can make use of it.
Okay, ma'am. I
Okay, thank
didn't buy due book, ma'am.
Okay, okay. I will send it, no issues.
Okay, ma'am.
You
Thank
be
you, ma'am.
ready for the next session. Yes, thank you. Yes, Lekha, do you have any doubts? If not, you can leave the session.